Good day or good evening, whatever time it is where you're watching this video. I just wanted to sit at the table today with Spirit and see what messages want to come through for the collective. I was drawn to 3 different decks for this reading. We've got the Tarot, we've got the Beyond Lemuria, and then we have the Egyptian Gods Oracle. And we're going to go ahead and tap in and just kind of see what happens. I'm hearing that I'm hearing key ingredients. The key ingredients to this message for today is going to be found in the Beyond Lemuria deck. So let's get some of these cards out. There was one right in here somewhere. 2. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what we've got here. We've got Shine Your Light. Our Ancient Future. Healing. And Ether. Seamless, unspeakable. Right off the bat, I'm noticing the numbers on the cards. We've got Ether with 11, and we've got Shine Your Light with 44. That's 1144. And it's giving me that frequency of the 144 collective. And there's something ancient here that is undergoing a healing process at this time. I'm hearing that it's been over many generations. And I'm even noticing here on the Ether card that the depiction almost looks as if it is depicting frequency. And the fact that it says the seamless, unspeakable. Frequencies are something that are unspeakable. It's a vibration, it's an energy. Energies cannot be put into a verbal process. They can be felt and they can be expressed, but not within the realms of language itself. Words that are understandable to the average human being. I'm also noticing the same thing here on this healing card. Healing is also a frequency. And so the key ingredients to this message is frequency. And I love the play on words here, our ancient future. Because it's speaking to me of something that was once ancient, but something that's going to be returned in the future. Quite possibly the frequency itself. And right after I said that, my eyes went down to this part where the 2 fish here are communicating through that frequency, through that vibration that's connecting the 2 fish together there in that depiction. I'm hearing that it is a mixture of ether and material. That spiritual and that material joining in union once again in order to bring through the vibrations and the frequencies that are needed for healing. And the healing is brought on by shining your light. I'm speaking to the light bringers, to the light shiners, to the igniters, and to the keys I see. It's bringing my mind to this download that I got once of the ignition switch within a lantern and how it's called the key. And so I'm speaking in this day, I believe, to those who are that igniter key, igniting the lanterns in the people that surround you. And there are many, many, many of you out there in this collective. And you are honored and thanked greatly for this kind of work. And now I'm being told to go ahead and grab the tarot. So let's see what the tarot is going to bring to the table. I can't ignore these two. Oh, there's three. They said that's it. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. And we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. By the actions being taken by these healers, the deception, the trickery, and the confusion is being healed. By your courageous rebellion against the system that we've been forced to live in for so long, you're able to overturn these tables of deceit, of lies, deception, and the confusion that all this has caused people here on this planet. With the Six of Wands here, it's showing that by doing this healing work, more and more people are feeling like they can finally step out of that imprisonment. They can step out of that bondage that they've been suffering in for so long, over these multiple generations. And though they're wounded, and though they need a lot more healing once they step out of this imprisonment, just the fact that they're able to step out of that cage is enough. And this growth and this healing can continue. And as I set the cards down, my eye went to this little guy right here that's sticking out. And we have the Page of Wands. You're bringing in new inspiring things for these people. They're inspired by being able to step out of this imprisonment. They're in awe and wonder. It's helping them to find the whimsy within the mess. Just like the Page of Wands looking at that wand that he discovered. Very curious, very enamored by what they've found. A lot of these people don't remember that this frequency is very ancient. Because part of the imprisonment is them having to reincarnate with no memory of before. And by being able to step out of this imprisonment and into their ignited lantern stage, I heard, they're able to activate those memories once again. And that's what this Page of Wands is representing. And the way the cards ended up on the table, it's kind of reminding me of like the flower of life. Like the lotus flower. How it's all, and then there's one added extra. The 4 turns into the 5. How it's almost perfectly symmetrical, and yet there's one more added in there. I'm hearing with that the word sequence of events. There's a natural sequence of events that's occurring that are being placed by these healers who are activating this ancient frequency of healing, unbeknownst to them. They're just like the busy bee. I looked up and saw this sign on the back of my patio wall. So I'm here at my window today. They're the busy worker bees. And they are just happily working, doing what they were put here to do, not really realizing that they're forming that honeycomb. There's lots of sequence of events that need to happen within a hive in order to achieve those hexagonal formations inside that beehive. But that bee is not sitting there thinking about the mathematics of it. It's just doing it. And I really feel that's what you are doing at this time. Now I'm being told to go ahead and move on to the Egyptian gods and see what they would like to bring to the table. Right off the bat, there's one sticking out there. Can't ignore that. Here's another one. We've got intelligence, darkness, but I do notice that that was in reverse. I'm going to go ahead and leave it like that. And then we have resentment in reverse as well. So this newfound intelligence that is actually ancient, with this Page of Wands up here, is overturning these dark times, is overturning things that have long gone unremembered. And by the light being brought in once again, the resentments are also being let go of. The frustration of not knowing, the frustration of being imprisoned through this intelligence that is once again activating. Is there anything else? Can't make it up. We have truth and fairness here coming out in full swing. That's what's helping to bring this frequency back to this planet. This thing that has been caught in the darkness for a very long time. And through the skills of these healers that were put here on this planet at this time is how this is all being done. This is how it's all being put into creation. Blessed Amun-Ra here. So thank you to these frequency healers. Shout out to you guys for the work that you do, sometimes even unbeknownst to you. Unbeknownst to you, this ancient future is coming into creation. And you're truly appreciated. And thank you for sharing your energy with me in this day. I love you all unconditionally. And once again, I have to remind you, if this video resonates, if you like the video, don't forget to click that little thumbs up button, just to tell the silly YouTube algorithm that people enjoy these kind of videos, and it gets them out there further for more people to be able to discover. And if you're new here, welcome, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you enjoy my content, and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified the next time I put more out. I love you all unconditionally very, very much, and I appreciate each and every one of you here on this channel. And until next time, bye.